everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Ashley. I make wellness and personal development videos, and thanks so much for being here. Guys, it is the race day vlog, and I'm so excited. So for those who haven't been following along with my last couple of vlogs that I have been making, I am new to long distance running, and I've been running for about 2 months now, and I have finally decided to enter into my first race. Now, for the race, it's set up for a good cause, which I'm very happy about, and I feel like what a perfect way to get into racing by celebrating a great cause, which I'll talk a little bit later about in the video. But basically, this video is going to be a couple days in my life where I show you the things that I eat, exercises that I did leading up to the race day, and then of course the race itself. I had such a fun time making this whole vlog, and it'll be so fun like in the future to just be able to look back at my very first race that I did, and I feel like it'll be such a wholesome moment because you only get your first race once. I also wanted to say too that originally when I first started running, I kind of was in like a slump at the gym, and I really just didn't feel like working out 5 to 6 days a week or strength training 5 to 6 days a week. So I started incorporating like some small running days, doing something like a mile, some interval training, stuff like that. So then I incorporated that in my schedule, maybe like 1 day a week, but then it got warmer outside and I was liking it a little bit more, and I wanted to drop off some of those strength training days. So then I kicked it up and started doing, I think I run 3 or 4 days a week now, and I just decided to like sign up for my first race. I thought it would be fun, and I was a little nervous just because it was out of my comfort zone. Again, like I said, was new to long distance running, but I feel like in order to get out of that comfort zone or just to get over your fear of whatever you're trying to do, you kind of just have to like jump in and do it. So I signed up for the race. I think I signed up maybe like a month before. And I just kept trying to be consistent with running, and I'm doing it, obviously, since I signed up, and here's the vlog. Anyone that's looking to try something new, just do it. Again, like, I am going to run this race. Will I be the fastest person there? No. Will I be the best person there? No. But at the end of the day, I signed up for the race, which was new and out of my comfort zone, and I finished the race no matter how long it took me, because it's something that I wanted to do, and no one's going to be able to take that away from me. So anyone that's looking to try something new, whether it's running, strength training, honestly anything, just do it. You'll feel so accomplished, and you'll just feel so good about yourself when you're done. Anyway, I'll shut up, and here's the vlog. Morning, guys, and happy Saturday. So we are gonna try something different today. I'm up, I have stretched, I'm ready to start my run. So normally I would just try to run at like a moderate pace or something like that, but today we're gonna try something a little different. I'm gonna try to run a mile at like an 11-minute pace, and then give myself like a 5-minute break, as in like an active rest. So then walk for 5 minutes, then do another 11-minute mile, and then walk for 5 minutes, and then do another 11-minute mile, and then be done. So I've never tried anything like this before. I'm excited to see how it goes, but I'm also a little bit nervous because I don't think I've ran for that long. I don't know. I'm excited to try it, but I'm a little bit nervous just because I have never tried anything like this before. So let's just give it a try and see what happens. I finished my first mile just under 11 minutes like I wanted to. I think it was like 10:51 or something. But oh my gosh, the bugs are so bad today. They're all like swarming my face. But now we're gonna walk for 5 minutes for some active rest and then run another 11-minute mile. This is something different than I normally do, but I'm going slower than like my normal pace because I wanted to work on my breathing, because while I'm normally running, I will just sit and like kind of just inhale as much air as I can, like go, which if I'm trying to run longer distance, that's not the best thing for me. So I'm trying to regulate my breathing, and by running slower and focusing on my breathing, I found that that's able to help me. So that's what we're doing. Another reason why I decided to try this workout today too is also to focus on my form while I'm running, because I feel like when you're first starting, the most important thing is just to try running. And then after you get used to it for a little bit, it's easier to work on smaller details like breathing and form and things like that. So another reason is we're working on our form too. I'm trying to make sure that I stay more on my toes rather than running flat-footed and leaning a little bit forward. And I've found that that actually is helping me not be as tired and run a little bit further. So I finished. I'm so proud of myself for doing that, and I actually really enjoyed it. I feel like I was able to control my breathing like I wanted to, and at the very end of it, I didn't feel like I was dying, like huffing and puffing and like having cramps and stuff in my stomach or anything. Not like muscle cramps, because I have been stretching and all that stuff, but like, you know, when you run for like a really long time and you get like a cramp, I feel like in your stomach or like abdominal area. So that usually happens like when I'm done running, but like that didn't happen this time, and I really enjoyed it. So I think I'm going to incorporate that into my training sessions. Maybe I'll do that like once a week. Oh my gosh, the air conditioning feels so nice. But I think when I do it next time, maybe I'll make the breaks a little bit shorter, like as I keep consistently doing these type of training blocks. Like I'll make the break shorter, because this time I did a break of about like 5 minutes, but maybe next time I'll do a break of like 4 minutes and then keep, you know, lowering the training block. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. But now I'm gonna go home and shower because I'm literally dripping in sweat. But I think I need to relax in the air conditioning for a couple more minutes before I do. So it's after my run. I've showered and changed and all of that. I am starving though, so I'm gonna get something to eat, and then I just have finally decided that it's time for me to get running shoes. I feel like I didn't want to spend the money before to get them, because I wanted to make sure that before I made or spent that amount of money that I was going to be consistent with running. But it's been a little more than like 2 months now, and I've consistently been running, so it's definitely time to make sure that my feet are taken care of and I'm wearing the proper footwear while I'm running. So we're gonna go get some new shoes after that. Okay, I'm back and I'm so excited. I got my running shoes. So first of all, those tacos that I got were so good. They were so good. I was so stuffed after eating them too. But I've had birria tacos before, but I've never gotten like a little broth with it that you can like dip the tacos and stuff in. It was chef's kiss, 10 out of 10, 100% would go get again. They were delicious, but moving on. Anyway, I got my shoes. I decided to go with Asics. That was the brand that I had used in the past, like when I was younger and I was using running shoes. So I kind of just stayed with my tried and true. They had a bunch of other brands though, like New Balance, Hoka's, Sauna I think is another brand that they had, and Brooks. They also had those there. I did try on a pair of Brooks, but the one that I tried, like the part where your toe goes was really wide. So in normal shoes, the area where your toes are narrower, like there's not a lot of room for your toes to like spread out. But in these shoes that I tried, there was so much room. It was nice because it was like cushiony and stuff, but it was weird. And I thought when I was running, I would have to have like my toes spread out to feel like I'm filling up the shoe, if that makes sense. So anyway, I didn't go with those and I got these Asic ones instead. And they're so cute. They're just like a nice blue and white, nice and cushiony as a running shoe should be, just as I wanted. But they're pretty, they're cute, and I'm so excited to test them out. And the gentleman that helped me, he was an older gentleman. He was so sweet too. So originally the shoes were like $160, which is kind of what I expected to spend on running shoes. But he said just because I came in and tried the shoes and stuff on, he gave me like a 15% discount. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so nice, thank you. So that's another plus too for the place that I went. But these are my new shoes, and I'm so excited to try them out. I probably will take them for a nice spin tomorrow because I've already ran for today. But yay. It's race day and I'm so excited. I already went to do like my registration and all that, and I changed into my shirt. So I'm super excited for it because it's my first time running a like 5K race, and yeah, I just am super happy about it, and I think it's just gonna be so fun. It's also at the zoo, and we get free entrance into the zoo after. But since I already did my registration, I changed into my shirt already. The race, no matter what, like how fast anyone runs it, like you run the 5K, or I think some people are walking, which is totally fine, but the race raises money for children that have sarcomas, which is so awesome. So I just am proud of myself that like I signed up to do this and I'm gonna run it, and no matter how fast or slow, I did it, and I ran the race. So I'm excited for that. I think they're doing like their opening speeches or whatever in a couple minutes, so I'm gonna get out and go to that and then just stretch. And yeah, so hopefully overall it'll be a super fun day. I need to still figure out how to put my little bib thing on. I think they gave me some clips somewhere, but okay. Let's go run my first race. Hi, my name is Ashley, and this is me before my 5K.
So, how are you feeling?
My name's Ashley, and I just finished my first 5K. It's much later after running my first 5K. We went to the zoo and hung out, and we got food and all that after because I definitely needed it. I was so hungry because I didn't eat, like, before I ran, I didn't eat that much. I just had, I mean, you saw like the toast and with peanut butter and honey on it, but I was so hungry, so we ate and all that. But it's much later, and I just wanted to share some thoughts after my first 5K. So first off, I just wanted to say, like, I had such a great time, and I think it was just such a wonderful first experience to have, because I'm never gonna have that experience again. Like, yeah, I can run more 5Ks, and I'll have my first experiences with other distances, but it was so fun, and I just enjoyed every minute of it. And I just enjoyed the cause of the race too. Again, it was called the Sarcoma Foundation of America. So they raise money for kids that have sarcomas, and there were so many different sponsors, and they ended up raising, like, I think $125 million from this race alone. There were so many teams that raised so much money, but I had such a great time, and I think it was, like I said, a great first experience for me to have. I am also so proud of myself because I had been, like I had mentioned before, I am a beginner at running, so I'm not very far in it yet, but I have been running for about, I think, 2 or 3 months now. So I've been really trying to focus on controlling my breathing and my running form, and I think a lot of that paid off today, and I was able to see that just because I did PR today. I had a personal best. I ran the fastest 5K that I've ever ran, because I have practiced a few times while I was training just to, you know, get a feel for how long a 5K is, to work on my breathing with 5Ks and my form, like I had mentioned before the race today. But after doing all that, and I was able to finally put everything together and see all the progress. So I was really happy with all the work that I put in. It paid off, and I felt really good. I wasn't sore. I kept my breathing all together during the race. So yeah, so we'll have to see what other running or fitness goals that I try to do next. Yeah.